Tell me a little bit about the museum. Like, what can somebody, like, what all is there other than, I mean, I'm sure artifacts and pictures and stuff like that, but give me a little bit of an insight of what it is.
Obviously, there's vehicles from all the different eras, you know, from World War II on. You will see a lot of the celebrities who have come out and visit Camp Roberts. We have a historic monument called Soldiers Bowl. And we had a lot of the USO. We had Lucy and Desi come out there. Many of the boxers come out and put on those shows for the troops. So you'll see some of the pictures and the history of that. You'll see the history of I think it was a private first class that Camp Roberts was named after. Pretty young guy. I wish I knew the history better, but I don't. So you'll see a lot of that.
So Erin, so as a civilian looking in, obviously your husband is in the military. He's retired.
He's retired.
But does the administration change? Like, for instance, we have a new administration that's very pro, military, very pro law. Do you foresee any changes for the better, like for their soldiers in this MWR program with the new administration? Do you foresee nothing changes? Is it just one of those lost, organizations that, it gets the crumbs? I mean, do you see any of that kind of stuff?
My program is very interesting. So MWR is a federal program, and it's mine is not, which was very interesting for me when I came in 3.5 years ago. So on the federal side, if I were a federal MWR, like Fort Hunter Liggets is a federally funded and federally it's got federal oversight. I would assume that their budgets might get better with this administration. I know that their budgets have been suffering a little bit these last few years. I used to work out for the MWR at Fort Hunter Liggett and was out there a couple weeks ago. We worked collaboratively for the Lieutenant Dan Band event, which was a phenomenal event.